Today we're starting off in Charlottesville, Virginia at the Boars Head Resort. Pretty nice place. Stayed here last night. And they have a few Tesla destination chargers. I'm hooked up to the J1772 version using my Tesla adapter. So that Boars Head Resort was a good find. Pretty nice there.
It was very nice. It would be, I think it would be a nice place to go for a couple days during the week. I mean, the weekend, it was expensive. So They priced themselves out, I think, from just going for a weekend away. But if you're going to just take a few days off during the week and you just want to go there on a Wednesday, Thursday, I think it's perfect. You can enjoy the grounds. Obviously, I think it'd be more fun if you were a golfer or you played tennis. But we enjoyed walking around.
Yeah.
And it's 66 at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Beautiful weather today in Virginia. Look at this countryside, huh?
Yeah, it's funny that it routed us this way, but it's really cool because you're seeing all these beautiful homes and
so 3 hours, 21 minutes, 235 miles to Harrisburg Supercharger. I don't know if our bladders are going to make that, but we'll try. We're going to route back through Pennsylvania, through Scranton, to try to avoid New Jersey and New York. We'll see how that route takes us today. So the Boars Head Resort had 4 Tesla destination chargers. Some had the NACS connector, and some had the J1772 connector. So there was a girl that didn't bring her Tesla adapter, so I moved over to the J1772 charger and used my adapter to charge there overnight, and I got to 100%, so that was pretty nice. Rerouted us to Carlisle, Pennsylvania Supercharger to avoid low arrival energies. And so we're going to Carlisle now. 14% state of arrival.
We've been to Carlisle before.
We've been to Carlisle before. We've got a 20% state of charge. We've done 207 miles so far. And we're rolling into Carlisle Supercharger in 16 miles. Okay, rolling into the Carlisle Supercharger. It looks like it's out of Sheets.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
I see him.
Now your destination is on the right.
So 224 miles since last charge, and we're at 14%. We start off with 100, so that's about what you're going to get on a Model 3 Performance Highland with 18-inch wheels at highway speeds and above. Alright, so we stopped at that Sheets Carlisle Supercharger. We charged up to 83% and got a little bit of something to eat. That's only a V2 there, but it was no problem. The car was ready to go by the time we were done with lunch. Now we're heading off to the Moosic, Pennsylvania Supercharger. Unless we get rerouted. Okay, we're rolling into the Moosic, Pennsylvania Supercharger. Let's check this thing out. Okay, I see him. what else
Now
is
turn
here?
right to stay on
I
Shops
see
Boulevard.
Rivian truck.
Rivian Adventure Network location here. Oh boy. Wrong side though. We gotta get over there.
Careful, because that woman is not. Done.
Now turn right.
Nice. Rivian Adventure Network. Has more stalls than the Tesla Supercharger. One more Supercharger stop in Fishkill, New York, and then we can go home. We got a tiny Maverick pulling a tiny trailer here. Pretty cool. Okay, Fishkill Supercharger. Let's check it out.
Now take exit 46 on the right. Now turn right.
Fishkill Supercharger. I see him. Right.
Look at that.
Oh, we got a Cybertruck. Okay, Fishkill, New York. This is the last Supercharger stop. I'm at 56% stated charge. Estimated arrival at home 17%. Let's build up a little bit more buffer before we leave. All right, so that was our last Supercharger stop at Fishkill. We should get home with 34% stated charge. So, how was the trip, Randy? Any problems finding a charger?
No problems finding a charger. We did things a little bit differently this time than all of our other trips, and we just kind of let
The trip planner.
Tesla do the trip planner, which was, I felt like it was easier and it cut down on probably the amount of time it took. I always usually say that it takes like an extra 2 to 3 hours traveling with an EV, and I would say on this one, I would not say that on this trip, if that makes sense. Like, I would say that we didn't add any additional time.
Yeah, the car was ready before we were done going to the bathroom or eating in most cases. Then we had some other charging opportunities. We charged at my mother's house on the 120 volt, 20 amp plug. We charged at a loft using the mobile connector there, also on the 20 amp plug. And then at the tiny home on a 15 amp 120 volt, we charged there. And then a little bit.
No, well, you're forgetting when we stayed in, when we were in Clearwater Beach.
Yeah, and then in Clearwater Beach at the Sand Pearl, they also had a level 2 charger. We charged there. But what about the Quality Inn? We used their level 2 charger for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the owner unplugged us.
Yeah, I mean,
That was interesting. But so yeah, and don't forget at the Boars Head Resort, they also had a level 2 for last night. We left this morning at 100%. So a lot of the hotels definitely have level 2 chargers now, and if they don't, use your mobile connector on, you know, any 120 volt outlet you're going to find. You're going to add 40-50 miles overnight. Just made it back from the Florida road trip. It actually was 2,983 miles total. Total energy used was 840 kilowatt hours, and average energy is 281 watt hours per mile. So here are the superchargers that I visited on this trip. The total was 227 and 76 cents for almost 3,000 miles. Now this excludes all the free charging that we got at hotels. It was a great trip. It's a pleasure driving the Model 3 Highland Performance. It's always fun and still has a great smooth ride. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos about Tesla, Rivian, Wi-Fi, and tech products. And if you are planning on buying a Tesla, use my referral code below to save big.